everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's me T coming back to you with another video. So today I'm going to be doing like a quick little get ready with me. I am going to be meeting my cousin later to hang out, so I just want to, feel a little dressed up. Not too much, but not crusty how I look right now. Okay, so first things first, let's get this hair together. My ponytail holder here. I'm just going to section off the 3 pieces I want to stay out. And then I'm just gonna grab some of my hair. And I don't want this to be too tight, so I think I'm just gonna go around 3 times. It's getting stuck on my jewels. Alright, so there we go. We have a nice high pony, half up, half down. Next, I'm going to just move these out of the way so I can lay these edges. I am going to be using this edge control. Put that back. Get a little bit more. Because I only take such a small amount, I typically go in for each section that I'm laying. Take out my side pieces. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the middle section and just swoop that up as well. All right, now that my edges are done, I'm gonna take just a little bit of my braid gel. Okay, so I'm satisfied with how things are looking so far. Now I'm gonna go wash my hands and then we'll start on the face. All right, I'm back. Since my face was already washed prior to me doing my lashes, I did my lashes right before I started to film this video. I do have a lash video on my channel. I posted it about a couple months ago, so please check it out if you do want to know how to do cluster lashes. But next I'm gonna take my e.l.f. primer. And I usually do 2 pumps of the e.l.f. primer. Rub that in my palms and then rub it into my face, trying to avoid my lashes like the plague. I like to pre-smooth my eyebrows, just laying the foundation for my brow routine. Okay, so I just let that dry down for a couple of minutes. Alright, so next I'm going in with the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer by Charlotte Tilbury. Mine's in the color Deep 13. This is my face shade. So I'm going to just apply this all over my cheeks and the side of my face. A little bit on my chin. A little on my forehead. And a little bit on my nose. using the Makeup by Mario brush. It is the A251. I'm sure you've seen it. TikTok was the one that inspired me to buy it. And I'm just gonna go all around my face and blend everything in. I am avoiding my under eyes just because I'm gonna put on concealer. I really like to blend this in, so I do blend for a while. And I usually have like hyperpigmentation in these areas of my cheeks, so I'm gonna just add a little bit more to cover it. Even though I'm gonna put bronzer over it, but and I'm still blending. Oh goodness. I just really like it to be super skin-like, and I get the best results when I blend out. I have just under an hour, so I need to hurry up. Okay, I think we're good with the blending for now. So next what I like to do is take my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in the color 3 Tan. And I like to just set that concealer with it, like running out. Look at the pan. I use it so much. It's such a good finishing powder. Or whatever kind of powder. I'm not a makeup artist. It just totally mattifies my face. And it helps so much with the oil control because I get oily just on my nose. I feel like it just blurs the skin so nicely. Okay, next I am going to apply my under eye concealer. I like to use MAC concealer in the shade NW45. I just put a little bit where my dark circles are most prevalent, which is like right in the corners. And I do add a brighter shade. This one is the Hydrating Camo Concealer by e.l.f. And this is in shade, I don't have my glasses on, I'm not sure. Tan Sand. I don't put too much on. Yes, I don't put too much on, but I definitely did. That's okay, we'll blend it out. And then I take this little baby itty bitty beauty blender because it gets right in the corners. And I just tap back and forth, mixing the two colors together. Blend, blend, blend. And go bring it down like to my cheekbone. Okay, so this side is a little brighter, so I like to just tap and then bring it over to the other side so that they can both even out a little bit. And as you can see with every step, I am just really blending it in. Alright, so now I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I take one of my powder puffs, dab it in the pan, and then rub it inside of the lid so that it's not too much. and I apply it right under the eyes. I'm using Juvia's Place in the color Tan. And again, another palette that is really used by me. I use the darker of the two shades. And I just take my brush and dab it along my hairline, upper forehead. Bring it down. Just bring it up right here. See, I told you I was gonna bronze the area that I covered up, but it's fine. Now, I'm no makeup expert, so I don't even know if this is the proper way to bronze. This is just what I do. Then I take it, put it on my eyelid. I just bronze my eyelids. This way it gives me a little pop of color. Okay, so now that I'm done with the bronzer, I go in with my Juvia's Place Volume 5, and I take the bottom shade. Sometimes I take the top, but today I'm just gonna take the bottom shade, and I just like to dab it and bring it up. Not too much, not too little, just enough to give me a little bit of color. I put a little on my nose. And then next I go in with my brow gel. This is the NYX the brow glue. And I like to swipe up and then over. Right now my eyebrows, I'm trying to grow them out, so that's why they look so uneven. Usually just let that sit for a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. So now that it's dried down a little bit, well, while it was drying down, I should say, I put in like a Q-tip to kind of clean off my nose rings, because makeup does get on it when I'm doing the sides of my nose. So now I'm gonna take my NYX. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Brow Tint Pen, and this is in the color Espresso. I usually give it a good shake. I did go ahead and do my brows off camera. Now I basically have my face done, so I'm gonna take my NYX matte finish. I give it a good shake. And spray. This kind of just melts all of the powders together. Alright, so while I'm waiting for that to finish drying, I'm gonna put in my earrings. Me trying to find the hole. Okay, so now that I have my earrings in, we'll go ahead and take my pieces down. Fix the ponytail, make sure it's like up. I like to have it pretty high. I probably should have added a little bit more hair to it, but I'm not going back now. Alright, so thank you all for following along. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. Let me know what you want to see next. Bye!